Many people think that public speaking is simply the act of standing up in front of a group or standing at the podium and delivering a speech. My contention is all business speech is public speaking. So many of the things that I teach to public speakers, people who actually get up in front of a large crowd and deliver a speech, have very practical application to all of the business communication scenarios you may find yourself in on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. So, all business speech is a form of public speaking. Now, what's interesting about public speaking is that, yes, you are presenting, but you're not necessarily putting on a show. The reason for that is because, as much as all business is public speaking, also all business has simply one goal. That goal is to persuade. And there is no more effective way to persuade than by the manner with which you speak. Because you see, if the goal is persuasion, in order to get to that goal, you've got to get your listeners to trust you. In order for them to trust you, they have to determine for themselves that you are speaking authentically. Anything that stands in the way of them perceiving that you're speaking authentically is basically you sabotaging your message. Now, what could be standing in your way could be several different things. It could be that you're feeling nervous about being up in front of people. Well, we call that dealing with the fear. And that can cause an enormous amount of problems in terms of how you're delivering your message with authenticity. And it has nothing to do with whether you truly believe in what it is you're speaking. I have no doubt you do. But if simple things that you may not be aware of are getting in the way, your message is never going to come across as being as committed as you intend it to be. So, dealing with the fear is one of the primary things that can stand in the way. The other primary thing is making sure that you're delivering your message with clarity. So, it's dealing with the fear or being clear. Now, what's interesting about that, the dichotomy of public speaking, is that we have dealing with the fear and we have being clear. Now, yes, public speaking is a full body experience. It is a full body expression. So there is a mental aspect and there is a physical aspect. Now, don't think for a second that just because dealing with the fear is dealing with nerves, that it doesn't live in the realm of the physical side of speech. There is a mental awareness that you have to go through, but there are also physical things that you can do. Just think for a moment when you've ever been up in front of a group and you've felt a little nervous or lacking a little bit of confidence. There is a physical reaction. So, we will be talking about what are the physical things I can do to change my behavior so that I don't have the response that I habitually have when I get up in front of people, when I am speaking in front of people. So part of it is physical, part of it is mental. When we go over to the idea of being clear as being the other primary thing that gets in the way, you might think that that's all mental as well, but it's not. So many things that you can do physically will help you to be more clear. And I know that sounds like it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but you'll see the physical things that we talk about and the mental things that we talk about meld together. They definitely inform each other.